This sucks. Do I really have to do this?
Well, you lost the bet.
Yeah, well, I call shenanigans on that juggling competition.
I told you I have no idea where that banana peel came from. Regardless, you lost, so just get it over with.
Fine. You wanna object me? Object me.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Alright, that's it. Back to the courtroom. I have my dignity, my good sir.
The dress really brings out your coat.
Oh, shut up.
The Sisterhood social begins again in Ponyville.
Hold it! It's been quite a while since we spent any significant time with our favorite red stallion, and this is the first time in the entire series where we really explore in depth his character and personality, and the writers nailed it. While we've seen that the Apple clan is typically close to each other, Big Mac is generally distant than others, as we know from his usual limited dialogue. Apple Bloom and AJ are preparing for the Sisterhood social again, and the duo seem to be doing well in their training, with Bloom praising her sister to high heaven.
You saved Equestria like a gazillion times. You're smart, funny, strong. Why, you're the best sister of all time. Probably the best apple of all time.
Hello?
He's right there.
Poor guy. Yet it is typical that younger siblings tend to foster more towards their more successful older siblings, and that's no more apparent than with the element of honesty and her many achievements. We can gather that the big guy living in her shadow for so long has made him feeling more inferior and even apathetic in bonding over time, and now that dread is finally sinking in as he realizes he may lose his little sister's attention forever. When AJ is summoned away by the map, Apple Bloom doesn't take it too well.
That means you'll have to miss the Sisterhood social. And if you have to miss the social, then I'll have to miss the social. Which means I won't be able to taste sweet, sweet victory.
If there's a minor problem I have with the episode, it's Apple Bloom's reaction. Remember in Sisterhood Social when Apple Bloom was all too willing to help Sweetie Belle, allowing AJ to be her sister, and step out of the race entirely with no hard feelings? It was a nice, sweet sentiment. Here, she's not mad that she won't be able to participate and just spend a fun afternoon with her sister, but rather that she won't be able to win the competition. With Scootaloo, it makes sense with her attitude of winning, as she's basically Dash incarnate. And it was nice to see these two together again, and it's interesting how they've kept their relationship ambiguous as quote-unquote sisters. Perhaps we'll learn more about Scoot's family down the road. Anyway, it's up to Big Mac to cheer up Apple Bloom, who gets a crazy idea, and the next day he sets his plans in motion.
Big Mac disguises himself to participate in the Sisterhood social.
Well, I do declare it's harder today than the business end of a corncob pie.
Behold, the funniest thing ever!
Do I even need to comment on the simplicity yet brilliance of the comedy here? Just put Big Mac in drag, throw him in a talent relay competition, and the humor just writes itself. And I will say that this is probably one of the funniest episodes of the season. Besides hearing more out of the guy than any other time, he's willing to run around in high heels, willing to make his sister happy no matter what, just showing his level of dedication he has to his family.
Weird, but sweet.
We also have the song Sisterhood, which is a rather simple but nice ballad providing some interesting commentary on the whole situation. Sisterhood, as stated, isn't perfect. Siblings may not always get along well and may be diversely different personality-wise, yet it doesn't diminish the message that family will always be there by your side. Now, comedy aside, this is where things get interesting, as this is where we focus on Big Mac's character development. At first, he really is doing this charade for his sister, but over time, he becomes more competitive with each event. And we see over time how this is no longer a competition of winning the social, but more so an internal competition against Applejack to win over Apple Bloom.
Because it took Applejack a pretty long time to get it down.
Did it now?
Mac realizes that this may be his last real chance to show how amazing he is to his little sister and vows he will do anything to win the social.
And no matter what, I am gonna get you that win. Why, I simply have to.
And thus we see his inner conflict of his drive to be AJ versus making Apple Bloom happy. Then the big race comes and he throws all preconceptions aside and decides to win, and showing how amazing he is, almost completely forgetting Apple Bloom. While not painting him in the best light, this is a realistic character progression from him, as again, AJ's got years of accomplishments, and he's trying to earn a fraction of that. And it's writing like this that not only makes you laugh, yet makes you feel sympathetic to his whole cause. And him being found out is both hilarious and heartbreaking as he realizes his selfish priority shift. Thus we come to the ending, and this is an excellently composed shot. The framing, lighting, and overall direction sets this heartfelt mood. The dialogue feels like a realistic, bittersweet conclusion to the siblings' distant relationship as we watch Big Mac pouring his heart out.
When When you were little, you used to look up to me. Thought I was the best thing since Zap Apple Jam. Things are different now. Applejack's the hero of the Apple family. He's rushing off to save Equestria, and I'm just here on the farm, doing chores, helping out the way I can. Nothing special, nobody's hero. I guess
He just wanted to spend time with his sister. I'm okay. I can do this. The guy's got fear, doubts, and not just a one-note character. While the relationship isn't perfect, we can see that the two are on the road to developing a much stronger bond, all supported by this episode's wacky but heartfelt shenanigans. This easily ranks in the top 10 of the season. Great humor, growth of Big Mac's character, and just an overall fun episode I'll definitely be watching again. Till next time, guys, MC out.